Montreal beer review. Today I have another special spring beer. In fact, it's yet another doppelbock from Germany, from Bavaria, and it's nothing else but the Schneider Aventinus, which is said to be one of the most famous wheat doppelbocks. Now, wheat doppelbocks are a bit different than standard doppelbocks because they're actually bottle fermented, so we're still going to get some sediment, some yeast, kind of nice profile in this beer. And I haven't actually tried it so far, but I've had many reviews both on YouTube and on the net, and in fact even Michael Jackson in his book is praising this beer, so it should be quite good. Moreover, there's another version of this beer, which is the Aventinus Eisbock, which is 12% ABV, and the standard one's only 8.2. So this is a more stronger kind of version of the beer, which we're going to review sometime later. But for now, it's just the standard Aventinus. This one is largely available in many areas, I believe. Sold here in Montreal, sold most places in Canada. But as for the Eisbock, this one is more rare. That's why I want to hold on to that and then review it a bit later. But anyways, from the bottle, this is a half-liter bottle, standard German size, kind of brown bottle, glass. Says Germany's original wheat doppelbock. Aventinus is the world's classic top fermenting wheat doppelbock, has received accolades for the perfect balance of fruity spiciness, banana, clove, vanilla, and notes of chocolate, and which is a result from crystal and dark malts. Unfiltered, unpasteurized, bottle conditioned. Enjoy Aventinus, the master tune of Schneider Weisse. Now, Schneider Weisse is another brew by the same Schneider brewery, which is just Hefeweizen essentially, and so this is a stronger Hefeweizen at the same time to doppelbock, so I think it should be quite interesting. So how about we get to actually reviewing the beer. Now, Michael Jackson's book suggests that this beer is served at 9 to 12 Celsius temperature, so I took it out of the fridge once again to let it warm up a bit, and because of course I don't want to lose that complexity to low temperatures in these kind of beers, especially because it's all fermented. So since I broke my Weizen glass, I'm going to have to use this and get straight to the pouring. It's very foamy. I guess I have to wait for a bit, so I'll come back in a sec. So it took me a while to wait for this to settle, but I think it looks quite good right now. Let me just add a bit more. So it's very, very foamy, and heads it's kind of like light tan coloured, and as for the body, it's a nice kind of cloudy red, maybe like light mahogany colour. So I think of it as let's say Irish red, but it's really cloudy, And carbonation is actually in the actual beer. There's barely any bubbles visible, so it's been mostly in the once I opened it, kind of released all the gases. So let's smell it. Oh, that is lovely. That's just so fantastic. It smells more like a wheat beer, so like a weizen, nice kind of fruitiness, and at the same time you get a bit of a roasty kind of scent to it. At the same time you get some caramel, some toffee, essentially because it's a stronger version, so it's a doppelbock. And as it says in the bottle, has a nice balance. Oh yeah, of course, cloves and bananas, which are usually prevalent in Hefeweizens. So let me actually taste this and let's see what it is. This is really, really good. Actually, the finish is not. Up front, you get a nice, really robust kind of flavor. Really, it's a nice mix. It's a nice balance between the fruitiness and the spiciness, and at the same time the sweetness. So you get a nice combination of for wheat beer and doppelbock. But actually, the finish is a bit faint, kind of like it doesn't linger for too long. The whole really complex flavor It's mostly in up front. Yeah, actually, I'm a bit disappointed because the scent was so promising. It smells so nice, actually. And, this is, of course, brewed according to the Germany purity law of 1516. So maybe they use certain ingredients that kind of water it down, but it's actually super fresh, kind of forward. Yeah, that head's just lovely. Yeah, I don't know. I was expecting this to be really, really fantastic, and this is certainly remarkable. But at the same time, I don't really. Yeah, the finish kind of kills it all. But nevertheless, I'll come back to this and see what I think. Hey, welcome back. I'm back with Aventinus, Schneider Aventinus, weizen-doppelbock, and actually I found this quite, it's really a remarkable kind of beer. I tend to agree with all the reviews I've seen so far. They really do a good job with this beer, and of course, as I said, the finish is a bit vague, provided the aroma is really enticing, like I was anticipating something more, I guess. But overall, it's really well balanced. I have to give them credit for that. It's really drinkable, that's for sure. Like for a doppelbock, this is really drinkable. I would have thought that this was like 5%, 5.5% ABV. It's kind of similar to the dark wheat beers, and at least in terms of drinkability, it's really similar to that. So yeah, the flavor is really complex. Especially when it hits your tongue, you get a nice kind of like robust, balanced flavor of cloves, a nice spiciness, kind of spicy touch to it, fruitiness like banana, maybe with citrus. At the same time, you get some caramel, some chocolate. It's wonderful. It's really complex. You don't get one thing, you get a whole lot of things at the same time. And then the finish is a bit dry, and I guess there's some sweetness that lingers on some time, but I was expecting a bit more from the finish. But overall, this is still an outstanding beer. I'm going to give this 4.5 out of 5. I've been actually debating whether I should give this 4 or 4.5, but I've kind of thought about it and I realized it deserves that. Of course, I could wish for more things, as I said, finish and everything, but overall this just proved to be a good beer. I'm happy I've tried it out. I'm definitely looking forward to reviewing the stronger version of this, the Eisbock. So once again, this is Schneider Aventinus from Bavaria. It's actually it used to be brewed in Munich, but now it's brewed in the suburb Kelheim in Bavaria as well. So I think this is a good example of a style. Of course, I'm not an expert in this particular weizen, so top fermented doppelbock style, but I've tried quite a few bocks so far, and this is a really good example of style. In terms of drinkability, this beats anything I've tried so far, that's for sure. So that does it for this review, and I'm definitely, as I said, I'm definitely looking to reviewing the stronger version sometime soon, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for stopping by.